should come up.
It's just loading up, Joanne, yeah.
Live on Facebook. Meeting is now streaming live on Facebook. Okay.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, we're live. We're live now. I'm just checking here.
John, very welcome. John Donnelly from Your Holistic Academy, having a chat with Johann Callaghan, sleep expert. And Joanne, it's lovely to chat with you today. How are you?
This is so great. We were just talking before we started doing the Facebook Live, and we were just testing everything. And this is going to be a new norm for John Donnelly and the Your Holistic Academy. It's so exciting.
It's great, Joanne. But what I wanted to talk to you today about is sleep. You're a sleep expert, and you're a lot of things. You're a best-selling author, a speaker, a podcaster, and an entrepreneur and a mom. But you're also a sleep expert. So that's what we want to talk about today, Joanne. Yeah.
Yeah. I sleep. Sleep is just so important in everyone's life. It is a lifestyle, and we talk about holistic health, and most people know to eat well, eat healthy. Having a good nutrition, exercise, movement, but so many people forget about sleep. And sleep really, it's all holistic, but sleep really brings everything back together. And primarily, during the daytime, we're active and we're doing stuff. And then at nighttime, it's only at nighttime when we're healing and repairing and resting. And it's vital. And we actually can't survive without sleep. So sleep is a very important part of our lifestyle to enhance our nutrition and enhance our, going to the gym and building those muscles. Like we need that recovery to build those muscles, so yeah, it's all holistic, but sleep is really important.
You mentioned the word healing there, Joanne, and people maybe don't realize that the healing aspect of sleep, and your upcoming series of workshops is around sleep success.
Yeah, empowering sleep success, and really it's about empowering people to have that sleep success that they absolutely deserve. So empowering is, you can just you can give all these courses that we can go to, and we learn loads and loads of information. But this program is really, it's a program. I'm going to hold your hand through the whole program and give you exercises, give you homework to do, because really it's about empowering you, because we're all unique individuals and we all have our own unique needs and our own unique likes as well, if you like. And it's really important to have fun when you're doing a program as well. So that's why it's called Empowering Sleep Success.
So Joanne, and so it's a 12-week program, and so you cover all aspects of, is there just tips or all aspects of sleep success, or what?
Well, it's a 12-week program. So there's 6 modules and then there's 6 Q&As. Okay, so it's a really interactive program. So the 6 modules, the very first one is understanding sleep and understanding why sleep is so important, because we really have to get a perspective. Because a lot of our reality is our perspective, our view of life, if you like. And we have thoughts. Many people have different thoughts about sleep. People say, oh, I'll sleep when I'm dead, or I don't have time for sleep. And this language and this mindset, we need to unblock that, and we need to unlearn and relearn the important aspects of sleep, have an appreciation and value sleep. So that's the very, very first step. And then we're going to go on to holistic health. So we combine the right foods and exercise and all that helps to enhance sleep, and sleep will enhance your nutrition as well. So it's a circle, and it's holistic, as I say. So we're talking about that. We're talking about the science of sleep as well. So literally what's going on in the brain. We'll talk about the sleep cycles. A lot of people have problems getting up during the nighttime and waking up and they can't go back to sleep. So I'll talk through what's actually going on in the brain and in the body, and the science aspect of it. It's really, really, really interesting. And then in module 4, we're going to be talking about sleep problems. So many of us have, sleep problems throughout our lifetime, if you like, so it can be, we can look at age, so from puberty to pregnancy to menopause, and all these have an impact. But also there's sleep disorders out there as well, like sleep apnea, and that's a very big one that's undiagnosed by many people at the moment. So I'm going to be getting into all these sleep problems and unraveling all of that as well, and what you can do. And some of them are medical as well. So we'll be talking a lot about that as well. And then we'll be talking about the environment. So our environment, what's going on. There's so much pollutants in our environment, from our thoughts, toxic thoughts, to the air that we're breathing, the food that we're eating. A lot of foods are, there's not much nutrition left in them. movement, and just all the toxins. So the toxins in the body have a massive impact, and EMF from our electronic devices is a very, very big one. So I really go into that as well. And then the last module, module 6, is hygiene. So really, this is about habits, creating new habits and creating a routine, because our body operates from this circadian rhythm, this 24-hour biologic process. So it's really important that we have a routine and we respect our body and we respect the rhythms of our body as well. So we'll do some practices to help you get into those new habits that will help to enhance your sleep, getting you asleep, winding you down very gently, and also keeping you asleep during the nighttime as well. And really having a stress-free day as well, because if you have a stress-free day, and loads of us are experiencing stress at the moment, and fear and uncertainty, and really how you are during the daytime is going to impact how well you sleep at nighttime. So we'll be talking all about that. I'm really excited. I'll be talking a lot about the immune system, which is very important right now, because a lot of us have fear, anxiety, real low vibrations, which is having an impact on our immune system. And so and then we do a Q&A. So we have 6 sessions of Q&As as well. So you can ask me anything. And believe me, they're always full. So it's really exciting.
Brilliant. This sounds like it's going to be a really, really comprehensive covering. I mean, I'm fascinated by the whole area of the mindset around sleep. And I mean, I guess people maybe don't really, do you give tips around meditation or things like that, Joanne? Or
meditation is super important, and so many people don't like the word meditation. They run a mile, right? And there's really a misunderstanding about meditation. People meditate when they don't even realize they're actually meditating. We can meditate in so many different forms. We're walking down the street and we can be daydreaming about something, thinking about something. That could be a form of meditation, if you like. Meditation really involves slowing down and being aware of your thoughts, being aware of just observing, and rather than absorbing all that negative energy and reacting. So meditation really is about helping you master your mind. And right now, more than ever, we really have to slow down and, have a look at who we really are, because many of us are operating from the exterior world, our exterior environment. And right now, more than ever, we need to really discover who we are, because we are all powerful human beings. And meditation is a great process. And it's relaxing. It helps you sleep very well at nighttime.
Yeah. And of course, stress, you mentioned stress, Joanne, and I guess that's one of the biggest issues in society, modern society, is stress. So obviously, even productivity, you mentioned that as well, for work the next day, obviously. So this is obviously hugely important for people going to work the next day.
Do you know what the funny thing is, John? When people are striving, they're like, every hour that they can get, they're working, and there's some people, they only like to sleep for 5 hours because they have to get up and do work, and they're making most of the time that they have, right? But the ironic part is, the more you rest yourself and slow down, the more you are productive. And it's true, and it's been shown in studies. You're more productive, you're more focused, that cognitive, the decision making. So many people are having difficulty making decisions. And when you're well rested, your brain function, all that cognitive function, is so much more effective.
Yeah, and like a lot of this is scientifically proven now, John. You've gone into the scientific study of all of this, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. There's lots of scientific reports out there. Even, when it comes to memory, there's been lots of tests done where they've kept people up all night, sleep deprived students, testing the memory, how effective sleep is on the memory. And that's a very big part as well, memory. So as we get older, people are afraid that they're losing their memory and they think they're getting Alzheimer's. So there is fear about that as well. So yeah, so it has been shown as well that it helps with the memory and cognitive function. There's a detoxification process done at nighttime. Oh my God, there's just so much information that's just mind blowing.
Yeah, brilliant, John. And I just want to mention your Empowering Family Health podcast and work that you do there. I mean, you're doing phenomenal work, and you're meeting all these experts in all different fields of holistic health and wellness. So that's obviously really important work that you do there as well. Do you want to just talk a little bit about your...
Yeah, I set up the podcast, the Empowering Family Health podcast, a couple of months ago. Purely the whole mission behind that is empowering people so that they can empower other people. So I have and giving information and inspiring people, really empowering people, because as I said, we are unique individuals and we all have our own unique likeness and our own unique needs as well. So I bring on other holistic and health professionals and doctors and even parents, and I have a conversation with them around a topic on health. And it's always mind blowing what's uncovered. And I'm learning so much. I'm so grateful for this podcast and the people that I've had on as well. And even we've had some of the health professionals in the Your Holistic Academy on, like Jada, she was on as well. You were on yourself, Therese was on. We're going to have Patrick Mercy on as well in the next coming weeks. So it's just fantastic, and just sharing that information is really important. And we do have a responsibility to learn a certain amount, but also to apply the information as well. So that's the purpose of the podcast, is sharing all that information.
Yeah, and it's a brilliant, I mean, especially nowadays, John, you mentioned with the whole the lockdown situation and sort of the fears that are out there, and the stress levels have probably increased, if you like, because fear and stress are very much cousins, if you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, this work is obviously so vitally important now to be doing this type of work. Yeah.
Absolutely, because stress, like thousands of years ago, stress was running away from that saber-toothed tiger. And then as soon as the tiger went away, we'd go back to normal, the stress response would be gone. But nowadays, stress is the traffic or an angry boss or your spouse annoying you or whatever. So, but it's constant, and that's the point. And we're never alleviating that stress. And we're not even using up our adrenaline and our cortisol, these stress hormones. They're still sitting in the body, and that's what's causing a damaging effect. And it's impacting our sleep as well, because ideally these stress hormones are supposed to be low at nighttime, and they're not. We're going to bed anxious. So yeah, stress is massive.
Yeah. So, I mean, holistic health, Joanne, you're passionate about all areas of holistic health, not just a sleep expert. Yeah?
Absolutely, because it all works together. It's all holistic. I mean, you need to have the right food and nutrition. If you're eating a lot of toxic foods, that's having stress on the body. That's causing an acidic environment. It will cause leaky gut, and that has systemic effects, and it's going to affect your serotonin and all these great things as well that we need for a good sleep. So nutrition is really important. Moving around, loads of reasons. And it all enhances sleep, and sleep enhances quality of our life during the daytime.
Yeah, brilliant, Joanne. So would you be able to give maybe 2 or 3 top tips for people who are watching this on
yeah. I suppose there's loads of great things that we can do, but I'd say the very first thing I'd say to people is get outside as much as you can, especially first thing in the morning, get sunshine, because I spoke about the circadian rhythm. So it's this 24-hour, and its primary response to light and darkness. So first thing in the morning, our cortisol, our stress hormone, is really, really high, which we need to get us out of bed. So stress isn't totally a baddie. So we do need cortisol to get us up in the morning. So if you go outside, get sunshine, you are switching off your melatonin, that sleep hormone, and you're allowing the cortisol to rise. Okay, so this is when we're most focused in the morning time. Now, I live in Ireland, we don't get much sunshine, but even on a cloudy day, it's 50 times better than being indoors. Sitting by the window as well, having your breakfast, that's another thing that you can do. But ideally, as soon as you get up in the morning, open up those curtains, let the sunshine in, or go outside. That's the very first thing I'd say. Another tip would be body loves routine. So going to bed at the same time and getting up at the same time in the morning. And you will find after you do this consecutively, after, a week or two, you will find that you will automatically, like I automatically wake up in the mornings at 8 o'clock. And that's what I, at the moment, because my daughter is on school leave at the moment. Yeah. So 8 o'clock, I'm up and I'm out and I'm ready to go. And I go to bed at 10 o'clock and I might read or whatever. So that's my routine. And but going to bed at the same time every night, but waking up at the same time every morning as well is really important.
Brilliant, right. So it's all about the habits, really, and developing the correct habits around your sleep routine, really. And yeah, it's fantastic, Joanne. So in terms of the sort of people that will get most benefit from your upcoming course, who do you think would benefit most, or who would you feel would be the...
Well, I'd love to say everybody, but I'm talking to no one when I say everybody. But if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling like you're going around in circles, if you're feeling like you're really easily triggered, because, our emotional responses were very easily triggered when we're stressed and we're unsure. If you're feeling that way, if you are exhausted during the daytime, if you don't know why, if you're falling asleep on the couch watching the TV, you're sleep deprived. You shouldn't be falling asleep, and there's so many people that are doing that as well. So they're the types of people that I'm looking for to come on this course. I can only take 10, John. I can only take 10 people because I'm holding people's hands through this process. So I want to have it's a small group. And because it's alive, now it is available as recorded. That's another option. But for the live, you want to come on the live because I'm really holding your hand and I'm speaking to you uniquely for your needs. So they're the types of people that I'm looking to come on this program and, you know, to really help enhance their whole lifestyle through better sleep.
Brilliant, Joanne. And you're doing a preview next Tuesday for us on the Your Holistic Academy group. You're going to do a preview for us of the upcoming course as well. If people want to come and
I'm going to be speaking specifically about the immune system, which is one of the topics that I do cover in depth on the program. And the immune system right now, because we all have this very low vibration. We're worried, we're anxious, we're frustrated, we're angry. They're all low vibrations, and that is the best thing for you to get the best environment, if you like, for you to get a virus or a cold or flu or whatever, because your immune system is suppressed. So we need to be uplifted. We need to be living in a high vibrational state for our immune system to be strong. So I'm going to be talking about stress and the immune system and how sleep can help that. And that's next Tuesday at 6 p.m. on.
Brilliant, Joanne. So that's fantastic. So can you share a link for for how people get in touch with?
So I have a short link because my program is I normally sell my program for $497, but I'm doing a very special because of the times that we're in. I really do want to help people. So I have a unique link and I'll just share it here. So this is the unique link. And if you do go to my page, you will find the course, the program selling for $495. Let me see slide. Oh, you can see it there. Can you see it, John?
Yeah, you can see it there.
It's the bit.ly offer, yeah. So bit.ly/ESS. ESS stands for Empowering Sleep Success. So ESS minus offer. So if you go to that link now, you will get that program for $297. And I'm only doing it this time around. It's only for 10 people. Because I really want to hold people's hands and walk through this process with them and really give them my unique attention. So that's the link if anyone is interested. You also do get a free copy of my audiobook with that. You'll get that straight away, and a free copy of my ebook. And there's some more bonuses that you do get when the first classroom starts. First classroom starts 20th of November. So it will fill up. Yeah.
That's brilliant, Joanne. And people can reach you on your own website as well. And you're also on the Your Holistic Academy website as well. We have your course advertised there, and your profile is advertised there as well.
Yeah. JohannCallaghan.com, JOHANN, JohannCallaghan.com. They can get me there and they'll find all the information about me there and all my social media links.
Yeah, brilliant, Joanne. And listen, it's a real pleasure to work with you on the Your Holistic Academy, and we're looking forward to supporting your and supporting you in whatever way we can, and to profile your great, powerful programs. Yeah,
it's so great, John, and I really do appreciate it because by helping each other together, and your tag is what's this? Stronger Together.
Stronger Together, yeah.
Yeah, I love it because it really is all about collaboration going forward, and that's how we can help each other and enhance each other's skills and help people. So I really appreciate it, John, and thank you so much again.
That's a huge sign of your trust in us, that you were the very first member to join the Your Holistic Academy. So I'm absolutely delighted to support you, Joanne, and delighted to work with you. So listen, we're going to sign off now, and thanks, Joanne, and we'll talk to you very soon. Yeah.
Great. Thanks a million, John. Take care. Bye, everybody.